Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome to the start of a new series of Endless Space Disharmony. Also, happy Endless Day, because apparently between January 21st and January 25th, Amplitude Studio celebrates their anniversary and they call that Endless Day. And yeah, you get a couple bonuses, you get an extra quest in Endless Legend. There's some extra events and quests in Endless Space as well, so we'll encounter those. And I think if you complete some of those quests, or I don't know what else, you'll get an extra hero in Endless Legend, and I don't know what you get in Endless Space. It's all kind of vague, and I didn't spend that much time reading it. I'd much rather explore it, and I don't risk spoiling myself. So just so you know, when you see any weird heroes or any weird quests and bonuses and whatnot that you ordinarily would not see in Endless Space, it's because of those endless days between January 21st and what's that, 25th? That's not a number. Let's start the game, shall we? So for races, I said I'm gonna play the Sheredyn next time. That was before I knew that there's the Walters now in the game. Yeah. Also courtesy of the Endless Day, I guess. But I'm gonna stick to my word and play the Sheredyn. Even though I really want to play the Walters. It would fit so well with my... Okay. We're gonna play the Sheredyn. And the Sheredyn are a band of mercenaries, former loyal to the Emperor. To the Emperor and to the United Empire. You can see this guy here. Emperor Solivas, I think he's called. And apparently they were set free or no longer needed, and formed their own race and their own, well, mercenary band. They're still that. And so they're very dust-oriented. They got an ability that, or their affinity, lets you buy out stuff 33% cheaper. They also got a dust congruity, so they can leech 30% dust off a system when they're orbiting it. So that's really going to make my sieges very profitable. They're also entrepreneurs, get extra dust per population on planets. They got strong alloys, which makes their ships stronger. Also, you get minus 50% luxury bonus, so you can't... Yeah, luxuries are not that important for them, I guess. And you got the Sheredyn integrity. That means you get minus 10 happiness per deal that you break. Also, and that's my absolute favorite faction trait, opponents are prevented from retreat. Isn't that lovely? No more fricking hit and run tactics. So, I'm already feeling warm and fuzzy inside. I think we're gonna stick with red, because that's just fitting for mercenaries. And let's go through the... I think the automatons would make a nice reappearance, right? Last time they didn't quite get the spotlight, and they can be very nasty. Also, I want to see the Walters in action. Like, their new faction, I don't know if they will be in the game permanently, so let's put them here and see how they do. And maybe, who didn't we see yet? Cravers, I played myself. United Empire is kind of boring. Sowers we had, Amoeba I played. Horatio maybe. Horatio or Harmony? Oh, the Harmony we played against. Random, I don't want to risk, so let's go with the Horatio. Yeah, that's fitting with the orange. Very nice. Okay, and also I'm gonna ramp it up to endless difficulty. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can win, to be honest, because the best I've done so far is beat the game on impossible, and I never even played endless, because I read the list of bonuses and the list of penalties that you get as a player, and that is not a pleasant read, I gotta tell you. So don't expect me to breeze through that like I could with the Amoeba. Also, the Sheredyn are a little trickier to play, but it should be entertaining nonetheless to see me suffer and struggle and eventually maybe lose, maybe win, I don't know. But entertaining it shall be. Speaking about entertainment, let's kick it off and watch that little intro, shall we?
As old as the United Empire, the Sheredyn were created to serve and protect its first leaders. As the Empire evolved, the one thing that remained constant was their code. Integrity, loyalty, perseverance. But everything changed when Emperor Zelivas took the throne. For whatever deal was made or bargain struck, they are now free of formal ties to the Empire. Skilled and experienced, with a galaxy to explore or conquer, the Sheredyn are finally in business for themselves.
Yeah, that we are. And that guy looks kind of like Boba Fett without the... what's that? The rocket pack? Anyway, so here we are on our little Spica home planet. Talk about a bad start. There we got it. We got a tiny desert, like 2 population on it. We got an asteroid. And asteroids, you know, it doesn't take too long to actually be able to settle them. You only need this tech here. Yeah. God damn it. Guess it's payback for lucky starts in Endless Legend. I gotta have the sucky start in Endless Space all the time. But whatever, we're gonna try and make it work. So our home planet is Terran. And the evolved soils go quite nicely with that. We could also go for a little enhanced production, but it's not gonna do that much. And I'd rather get my... Because this here is gonna be the system that we will produce the colony ships from. So I'd rather get that nice, replenished nice and fast. So that's the production queue out of the way. Let's check. What's that? Okay, so this is Endless Day special. On this day, when the works of the Endless come to life, populations on planets with temples are particularly energetic and provide a bonus to FIDS income. Yeah, you could call that a bonus. That's just insane. Wow. +3 in FIDS and +20 happiness. So, yeah, we kind of want to rush this temple tech, huh? Man, that's amazing. What? More lore. I guess you could read that. Not particularly interested. And we got one. Oh, it's a Volta hero. Very cool. Yeah, see that? Space Viking. Like that. And he's in corporate and administrator. So that's a pretty good one to start with. We got another corporate administrator. Okay, so another planetary manager, I guess. And we got this guy here. What's that? Tarosh. I guess he's one of the Endless. Or she or it. I don't... what does he get? Kind of weird. +2's flat on population. +2 flat science, huh? Kind of interesting, that guy. Kind of interesting. Okay, so now we got the colony ship and our scout. And we shall... send them. I think we'll probably send the scout out here and send the colony ship to this guy here, in the hopes, taking a little bit of a risk with that, but I'm just hoping that we can actually find a good planet here to settle on. Good, that's out of the way. Let's get to the tech. We do need definitely the heavy isotope refineries. Those of you watching my Let's Plays know that I highly value industry. And this tech here is just gonna... If you don't get it early, you just lose out on the production bonus early, and then on the subsequent bonuses of the buildings that you would have been able to build faster if you would have researched this tech. So that's my reason for taking it. Even though my argument contains a lot of would-haves and should-haves, but, you know, that's just my thought process there. Okay, taking those, and then I want to get the public-private partnerships. Actually, with the Sheredyn, I might even go for production and food. Just get a nice, early, strong economy going. Then go for the tech, then go for the money, and then we'll see which kind of tech we need for surrounding planets to settle on. Good, that basically does it. Except for I want... Yeah, let's first see what's around us, because I would usually get my colony ship an extra engine so it can be faster, because we got systems that are quite far away. But for the first couple of systems, it should be fine with the colony ship as is. Now, also want to get my dust income up just a tiny bit, so we are actually able to afford one of those heroes. And it's probably going to be the Walter. Let's inspect you. Yeah, it's going to be the Walter. It's so weird. Oh, they all have different starting bonuses. So this guy here gives a just percentage-based bonuses on... Huh. Yeah, I guess I'd start with that guy here. 10% and 18%. That looks very good to me. Very, very good indeed. Good. That Walter guy is going to be our first hero. And that actually completes our first turn. What do you know? Well, let's end that and see what we got for neighboring systems. Okay. +5 science. I'm not going to say no to that. +15 dust on Empire for what? Wow. Okay. That's a nice little early game bonus. I'm not objecting to that. Can we actually... no, we can't. So we'll do like this. Or can we get... if we make them happy, they will grow just a little bit faster. And why don't we do that? Because now we got the dust to actually afford that. I'm gonna send the scout down here. And let's take a look. What do we have here? Lava and Arctic, not that great. Mutated flora, tundra, dust load, barren, hydrogen ring, arid. That looks good. Real good. I want to have this tundra system, and then there's also a lot of potential for expansion. Real good. But we sadly can't colonize it just yet. So we do need the tundra tech. Do we need that right away? I think we do. Maybe we'll do like that. Okay, also now we can afford Mr. Walter. So let's get that guy. Assign you to a system. Speaker, there we go. And that should do it nicely. Anything else? I don't think we need anything else, so let's end the turn and see if there's any system around that I could actually colonize. Ooh. 20% food bonus, okay. Sensor platforms, yeah, not that useful right now. But it's again a tundra planet, and it's gonna give us happiness. We got a toxic tundra, so that's not too great, but overall the system's gonna be good in the long run. So we got a second system that I would call decent. That's an okay start. And here's the wormhole leading to our neighbors. So we're doing good so far. Let's end the turn and see where we... God damn it. +40 production. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Gotta put it in science. Yeah, sadly we don't have the heavy isotope refineries yet, so can't use that extra production. Arctic Baron, yeah, that guy here is good, just not right now. So what I probably want to go for is Gatria, but we do need the tech for that. So we're gonna fall behind quite a bit. And there we go, take the heavy isotope refineries. And then go for an additional colony ship. In the hopes of getting around our edges fast enough to actually colonize before we make first contact. We got titanium. It's also another argument for Gotcha. And yeah, we're just gonna wait here. Have this guy sit there. Should we get more cash? Yeah, oh, if we go to ecstatic, we could like gain population faster and bring the heavy isotope refinery cost down to 5 turns. But I think 6 turns is just fine and get an additional 15 dust. And then just buy out the heavy isotope refinery. Looks like a plan for me. Okay, this guy leveled up, so we do want the extra labor, which will give us the civil engineer, which will give us plus 10 flat production bonus, which I quite like. Good. Just queuing up the basic techs, because we do need the food eventually, and we do need the extra dust eventually. So that's what that is. Okay. Public privates. I'm gonna let them build it one more turn to fill up the population up to here, and then get that colony ship going. Because I want to get the medium tundra right away. Seal off the borders here. Unless we got like an amazing super must colonize situation somewhere here in the what's that? Let's check it out. Polaris. Okay, that's not too bad. Small ocean planet, couple arids. I could work with that. And what is the event we get? Plus 3 XP. Yeah, that's not too helpful. But we shall take it. Okay, now I will buy out this guy and hopefully get the colony ship faster. And yeah, just end the turn. Yeah, the hero should level. Oh, that's perfect. So now we can take the civil engineer, get extra production, and get that colony ship just a little bit faster. 5 turns seems kind of reasonable. Though it's pretty slow, but what can you do? It's just the way it goes. Okay, so now there's another system. So we do want to colonize Polaris right away and Mintaka and see if we can't find anything decent down there. Oh yeah, that's a good system for the mid-game. Lots and lots of production there. Ah, finally, come on. Let me get that. There we go. Mutated flora. Large tundra. Thank you. Tundra is famous for production, so we shall get that. And I'm gonna buy it out because it's just 60 dust and not that expensive. So I'm just gonna quickly buy that out. And now we're gonna wait for the xenobiology to be researched. What is this? 20%. Let's go for this guy first. I was just thinking about maybe if they are connected here. But yeah, let's just go for him first. Very cool. So far the events have been very generous. Just leave it like that. The events have been very generous and we kind of got a pretty decent start. And we also got a couple systems that are okay to colonize. Not that great, but just, you know, just average. And I'm fine with average, because usually in Endless Space I don't get an average start. I usually get the pretty bad one. Of course they're not connected. So what's this here? The discovery will have no effect as you have no hero within your fleet. Okay. And the rigger system has been discovered. That's fine. Let's go there. And here's probably... oh, an ocean planet. Cool. Yeah, that's not too great. I guess it's another source of titanium in the long run. But short run, we need Polaris, the small ocean here, just to seal off the frontier here. And we definitely need Mintaka. 3 more turns. We're doing here 90. I don't know. Could bite out. Could or not bite out. How are we doing tech-wise? 1 turn, 3 turns. We also need to start getting a basic ship pretty early, because I imagine on Endless the AI is just as ridiculously aggressive as it is on Impossible. So we might rush for that a little bit. Also get the core mining. That seems good. What else? Nothing else, I guess. Let's take 1 turn. There we go. Okay. So now it probably can make sense to buy out. Yeah, now it's a little cheaper and it makes a little more sense. So let's buy it out and get the sustainable farms, because this system is going to take some time to populate and we want to speed that up, because we only make like 3 food right now. And that's not too much. Okay, let's go around 12 turns, huh? Looks like a new personal record for episode 1. So let's take 1 more turn, because I'm kind of curious what's here at this proto-star. What are we? Okay, so we don't have that 15 dust bonus anymore, but we're still making a reasonable amount of dust. We still have that science bonus though. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, so let's leave it like that. 2 more turns, then we can colonize Mintaka. Sounds so Japanese. Of course. 1 parsec short. Oh, not 1 parsec. Yeah, we're 3 short. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I'm just the master of being 1 parsec short, so I'm kind of paranoid there. Now we're gonna get the public-private partnership and then queue up another one of these colony ships to be able to go to Polaris and colonize that right away. And then we do need to get which system next? Do we go for Nekar? I guess we do. Beerus, not in the near future. This year is going to be a little harder to colonize as well. How are we looking? Yeah, dead last. Obviously. Good. Okay, so we got 13 turns in, and we got something to explore for the next episode, because you gotta have like a little bit of an appetizer to come back, right? Also, if you enjoy the content and if you enjoy this series, please consider leaving a couple likes and engage in the comments. Let me know if you if there's any major flaw in my strategy, because it is endless. So I'm appreciating every help I can get. One of you in the comments, was it Pianist Amoeba? I think I remember that correctly. He actually finished, he or she, no, who knows, on the internet, right? Actually finished the game on Endless with the Sheredyn. So I'm looking forward to your input, man. Just let me know how I'm doing so far, or if I'm already doomed. So don't tell me if I'm doomed. Just let me live a couple happy days and enjoy them. Also, I'm asking for likes because this is the first game in the series, so if that gets a little extra love, then I can be found on the YouTube search, and the subsequent games are gonna get watched a little more. And I'm not doing these videos just to do them. I want people to watch them. I want to get good at this, so I need your input. I need your likes or dislikes if you didn't like it, but then also please put some feedback why you didn't like it. And also, I'm gonna shut up now because it feels like I'm exhaling all my air. And I need a cup of tea, I need a little break, and then I'm going to get to episode number 2. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you around for the next episode. Until then, you know it. Goodbye.